Good evening, traders. Good evening, Philippines. Today is Tuesday, January 11th, and before I begin, here's a disclaimer. I'm in the middle of a trade right now. I'm waiting for it to hit my profit target here. Uh, any comments made during this live stream should not be taken as an order to enter trades. I do not provide any type of signal services. This live stream is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how I trade the legacy strategy that I teach my students. Any past performance of the legacy strategy is not indicative of future results. I must also emphasize that I'm neither a um, that I am not a licensed or professional trading advisor. I am a retail trader like everyone else is. So you can see here, this is basically the 610 chart. I was able to hit my profit target there for at least, I believe, 5 points, which is actually pretty good. Um, so I'm looking at the 987 tick chart. As you can see here during the overnight market, we see that we had to push up and now we eventually went back down. Yesterday's session was basically a positive session. We finished and closed the market yesterday at above the VWAPs, which is actually meaning we had an overall plus for the ES yesterday. So now here's, like I said, the overnight market hit the high of the day, and now we continue going down. As we continue going down to the pivot point right here, as you can see, we hit the pivot point, and we're both below the ETH VWAP as well as the RTH VWAP. You can see there's a gap there, and price is definitely below both of the VWAPs. So we are having a bias to the short side or the downside. We'll see how far this is going to go. We might hit as you can see, look at this. It's aggressively strong momentum to the downside. Our next pivot here is way down here by 45.9625. We'll see if we're going to hit that or not. It's like it's trying to get there. So, anyways, our bias right now is to the downside. And again, this is the 987 tick chart. So now when I enter my trades, it's usually on the 610 tick chart right here. And you can see here, I've already entered a trade right here, right there. And where is my exit? What is approximately right here, right there. So I think I got more than 5 points in that. Let's see. And I see here is the performance there. Yes, I got 271, a little over 5 points. So with commission, that's around 275 gross. But basically, I hit my profit target already on that one trade. So 275 is around 5.25 points. So again, you can see price bounce off right here, the VWAP, and I just took a short position and rolled it down all the way down here. I could just continue going down all the way down. Um, Again, I already got my 5.25 points. So let's see what's going to go on here. As you can see, it's trying to test this low of the day right now. So I'll put this in mute and see if I can enter another trade here on the ES. If not, I'll also be looking at the NQ, trading one contract on each, either the ES or the NQ, depending on what setup it's giving to me right now. And usually the setup that I traded right here to enter this trade is looks like a V3. Again, during my class, the course that my students are taking, I teach them the basic three setups that we look for that consistently provide profits if you know how to follow the rules. Again, it's a rules-based strategy that I teach, the legacy strategy. Put this in mute, and I'll talk to you guys later. We'll see if we can get another trade here.
Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled. Stop filled. Order submitted. Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled.
So that should be done for the day right there. Yeah, hitting the high of the day on the NQ. Testing the high of the day on the NQ. So let's see here. Had a small loss on NQ, as you can see, right there, on 200 bucks. Made it up in my second trade there of 500 again. Net, all in all, I'm up 717. I'll take that for the day. So I'm looking at the summary here. Good 1.13. As you can see here, my average winning trade, largest winning trade is 496. Largest losing trade is 203. That's on both on NASDAQ. And if I'm looking here, average winning trade is 230. Average losing trade is 203. That's why the risk to or reward to risk ratio is pretty low. But again, my win rate is 80%. Again, this is due to the to the NQ loss, that one loss. But I made it all up by my win was bigger than my loss. So basically 717, and I should be done for the day here. If I can look, I don't want to be too greedy. Look at that nice shoot up. Just continue going up with it. That was a good trade right there. Tested the high. Now we have a new high for the day on NQ. And if we're looking at this on ES as well, we don't quite have the high of the day. The high of the day is still up here. Is it? There it is. So again, we basically went below the pivot point. Now we're going to try to test the other pivot point up here. I believe there it is, the resistance one, but that's a little too far. So we'll see what happens during the afternoon session. But I am done for the day. Hit my profit target. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Wednesday. Might have my trading room for my students tomorrow. It's the start of the new year. So if I join late, I'll see what the market will offer after late opening for me. But recently this whole week it's been volatile, so I think it's going to be creating more opportunities. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. On that, enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the rest of your evening here in the Philippines, and stay safe and God bless. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.